Well, it was another gorgeous and cool fall day. Right now on our campus camera, we've got the sun starting to set. That's bringing us some nice oranges and yellows and a nothing but clear sky right now. And temperatures are cool. We're starting to see them fall into the upper 50s. Some places still hanging on to the 60s, 60 in Columbus and Vernon. We're down to 59 here in Starkville, so it is nice and cool if you are headed out the door. Now that cold front that moved through earlier this week is now well towards the south. We had high pressure build in back behind it. That's what's reinforcing that nice cooler and drier air, and also part of the reason that we're seeing some breezy conditions throughout the day. So gusts right now are generally still in the teens, as high as 18 miles an hour up in Tupelo, 19 down in Macon, and we're still seeing a gust here at 15 miles an hour here in Starkville. Now the winds will slowly start to subside as we go through overnight, so it won't be as breezy, and our temperatures are also going to fall low 50s in the next couple of hours and eventually into the upper 40s as we go around the 10 o'clock hour. So it's going to be another chilly evening, but an even cooler overnight tonight going into tomorrow morning. Look at these morning lows expected to fall into the upper 30s across the area, and because our winds are going to subside overnight, it is possible that we could see some areas with some light patchy frost tomorrow morning, so keep that in mind. Now we only have a couple more mornings in the upper 30s before we start to rebound back to the 40s and eventually into the 50s as we go to next week. Also note the high temperature is starting to climb back up into the 70s, and we could even see some low 80s as we go into the middle and later part of next week. The reason for that is because that low pressure that helped to bring us that nice chilly weather, that's going to move off towards the east. High pressure starts to build back in, and that's why we're going to see that warming trend going into the weekend, and especially as we head into next week. And you know what? The Climate Prediction Center is saying that we're going to stay above average as we go through the remainder of October. So it's likely that we'll see a warmer Halloween, so keep that in mind. But we've got a couple more chilly mornings in the upper 30s. We start to rebound back to the 70s nicely as we go into the weekend for the football game against A&M, and we keep that warming trend into the low 80s as we go into the middle part of next week.